Okay, so I don't think I've seen this trailer yet, but I think it's one I'm supposed to watch before going into Ice Crown, so I'm a little bit late on that. It's the Wrath of the Lich King patch 3.3 trailer, which I think is the I want to say it's like the next Ramus. But that doesn't make sense. Like, it's not next Ramus. Anyway, it's a 3.3 patch trailer, which I think is appropriate timing to watch it before going into Ice Crown. So I want to watch it, and hopefully, if you've never seen it, this is new for you. But if you have seen it, hopefully it's a good experience to rewatch.
Rise up, Argent Crusaders! The hour of justice has come!
Okay, so there's the Spire. I call it Spire. I forget what it's actually called. I should know that. There's Frostmourne. There's Arthas, or the Lich King is at this point, right?
Can you feel it, my son?
Hmm.
Closing in all around you. The light's justice has been awakened. The sins of the past have finally caught up to you. You will be called to account for all the atrocities you committed. The unspeakable horrors you've let loose upon this world.
There's some pretty cool looking mobs I haven't seen yet. I guess those are raid bosses.
And the dark, ancient powers you've enslaved.
Oh, there's that ship, I guess, right? Like the Alliance, or it's the Horde one.
Though my soul was one of the first to be devoured by your evil, there are thousands more bound within this blade, and they cry out for release.
We're just going down the front door. Nice.
Look now to your defenses, my son, for the champions of justice gather at your gates.
Let them come. Frostmourne hungers.
That's a pretty cool trailer. It's not one of my favorite, but it's a cool one. I thought it was kind of cool seeing all the, I guess, the reaped souls in that room. That's pretty neat. So I finally opened up this pet mail that I got a while ago from Facil, and I finally replied. I was like, oh, thanks for the pets. You can see my note up there anyway. And it turns out that recipient is no longer available. So anyway, thanks Facil, whoever you are. And I got something in the mail. What about letting your subscribers voting on your Twitter for your next extension? Well, that's not a bad idea. I actually don't dislike that idea. I think maybe I will put like a straw poll up on my Twitter in the next day or so. Probably around the time this video goes live, I'll do that. So maybe by the time you're seeing this video, check my Twitter. It's SoupaSoka Gaming, and I guess I don't know what options you can put up though. I'll have to think about that. I like the idea. Thanks for the Hungering Claw. I guess I gotta think about what options are available to me once I... Maybe. Yeah, I'll think about it. I don't know. I didn't think about it. Ultra Tonk. There's so many cool pets. Why are there so many pets in this game? It's just incredible. I have no idea how many there actually are. Little Bling. Winter Rageling. Tiny Snowman. I want to pull out Ultra Tonk. So I need to do a few things. Let's find Upsets Mounts. Pet Journal. I don't know why, but Tonk sounds awesome. So it's a steam engine. Cool. Let's get queued up for an instance. What do we want to do? Last time we did a random one. Random time walking. Let's go for a specific one. I don't We did Calling a Strat 2 episodes back, I believe. I'm running sort of low on Wrath of the Lich King dungeon, so we'll see how long it takes to actually get into a group. And then why did I hearth back? Oh, that's right. I was supposed to, before I started this video, I was supposed to fly back to, up to Ice Crown, but I forgot that I was supposed to do that, so now I'm going to do that on screen, apparently. Let's grab the flight path. I'll start going from there. Dalaran, Ice Crown, there we go. Okay. So, I will do something I don't do very often in my Legion videos, because I very rarely am flying anywhere. I am going to speed up the video, and we'll be back when we land, which probably is a pretty short flight, and you're going to probably see me... Should I wheel away? Wheel away. Alright, we'll be back in just a minute. Enjoy the view, and enjoy the music. I'm going to sneak off screen now. Okay, welcome back. So, yeah, I very rarely get to pick out music for Legion videos. I mean, I really like playing a little bit of light jazz or piano music or something for flights. I don't know why, but one of these days, I really had planned to make a few videos that are just literally just flights, like the longest flights in the game, whatever they are now. I have no idea what the longest flight routes in Legion or, you know, modern WoW in general, any expansion really. I have no idea what the longest flight points are. Gotta start my time. But I think it'd be kind of fun to set some really long flight points, and look at these cute little crusaders trying to barrel down our fort, and set some like light, I don't know, almost elevator music to it. I think it'd be kind of fun. Alright, so what am I doing? Warhorn of Acherus calls for the Knight of the Ebon Blade, and I'm slaying some named mobs, which I think are all in these ziggurat-looking things, right? I believe so. Oh, no. They're, not necessarily in the ziggurat, so where is that? How do I get up to this one anyway? If I wasn't flying, how would I even get here? I guess I would... Well, this one I can run into, so that takes care of that. Alright, let's, we got a demon out, we got our tank, okay, we're good. I'm working on a lot of... my Let's Plays have been a bit slower recently, because I've been working on a lot of non-gameplay videos, a lot of discussion-style videos, some related to classics, some related to Legion or Modern WoW in general, not necessarily Legion, but Modern WoW. This is a level 76 Elite, 200,000 health with Frost Armor. Did that work? Oh, I see. Who do we have? Much. Cool. How do I... You know, I haven't used it in a long time. It's fear. How do I fear this guy away? That fear did not do anything, did it? Nope. That's okay. I'm just gonna kill this one real fast, get him off me so I'm not getting whacked for no good reason. This seems like a fairly easy fight. What are these things? Oh, that's Munchin. Nice. Huh. That's interesting. I guess it's time to summon a Doomguard soon. I don't know why I didn't do it sooner. Munch has a lot of health, so who is Munch? Munch is just literally a Knight of the Ebon Blade. 78 Elite, so literally he could solo this guy. I don't even need his help. I don't even need to do anything. He doesn't need my help at all. That's good to know. That's fun. So this is a pretty cool quest. We get to summon some knights to help us out, and we take down some big bad elites. Nice. Let's see. So, Salvernox. I want to read the quest. I don't remember now what the. Salvernox the Fleshrender lords over the temple on the first tier of Scourgehelm. Okay, easy enough. Well, thank you. Return to the Valley of Echoes. What else do I click that? I mean, I assume it returns me to the Valley of Echoes. Where is the... Ah, so this is the Valley of Echoes. Wow, I'm dumb. Okay, that was not helpful, but I'll use that later. That'll be useful at some point in time, but just not right now. I don't know if I knew that was called the Valley of Echoes. Now, I mean, I'm learning things, obviously, but I wasn't aware of that. Okay. So I'm going to read, what was it? So he is, nearby Salvernox you'll find High Priestess Yathamon preaching at the Spirit Tower on the second tier. Under King Talanox holds court at the Pit of Fiends up the high road. They are formidable opponents and must be approached with caution. Use this war horn should you require aid. The Knights of Acherus? I second to Acherus will come. Okay. We're going to just... So I guess I would run around here and run up this path. There's probably one up here maybe, and then go here. Okay, easy enough. So I'll go ahead and I think I can sneak through these guys, right? Possibly. It's Coin of Many Faces. Good. No aggro on those guys, it's fun. And... Are there any mobs in here? Yeah, in the back, but I don't think they'll aggro onto us. Out of range. Got it, okay. Mind Flay, he's a priest of some sort, basically. Okay, we can deal with that. Where's my guy? Who's back here? Okay. Rooted. Huh. Alright, fun. So this is a pretty easy quest, I think. I'm not really going to need to focus on it too heavily. I think for the most part these guys are going to go down pretty easily. Let me heal up a little bit. This one seems a little bit squishier than the last mob. It does seem like a priest type of mob. Fear. Oh, that's fun. So I'm working on a few discussion style videos. One of them is talking about my thoughts on 7.3.5, and I'm sure I'm super late on that, but now I've actually had a little bit more time to play through it. I don't think I could make, even now I was kind of going to wait until I was going to wait to discuss 7.3.5, like in a full video, until I had hit level 100 at least, or maybe 110. But I think I've played enough with 7.3.5 in terms of leveling that I feel pretty good about my opinions on it. I don't feel like it's super necessary for me to play all the way to 110 to have a decently informed opinion about how it's changed leveling in WoW. So I'm really looking forward to that. So I'm going to make it's probably no more than 10 minutes, hopefully like a 5 to 7 minute video. I try and keep those things short. Under King Talanox, it's a big dude. I'm trying to keep things kind of short. I think I don't know, people just don't have a lot of attention for anything these days, me included. I'm not like excusing myself from that concern and from that situation. So I just think it's in my best interest to not, in general, make really long videos about discussion type of topics. I think is not conducive to a video that a lot of people watch, and that's okay. I would prefer to make some people will enjoy, which sometimes means not making really long videos and being succinct and concise, kind of the same thing. Anyway, this guy also is kind of squishy. It feels squishier than the first mob we fought. So I want to make a video discussing 7.3.5. If you can't tell, I really like 7.3.5. I think it's one of the best patches. Who do we have? I didn't even see which hero helped us. I think 7.3.5 was a great patch. I think it almost, I would say, saved the leveling experience for me. Well, let's see. Hard-fought victory. Superlock. The lieutenants will be replaced, but at least for today, the Erevath Scourgehelm stands still. Cool. Those are maybe slight upgrades. Maybe not.
We must forge our own destiny.
Cool. Do I have more quests I can do here? Oh, the Ocular. That's right. I want to destroy that thing. Let's go do that. And then I know I have quests that go down here into... Where is this zone? Crystal Song Forest. Those look really boring. Like, really, really boring quests. I might go do them, but I think I'm going to work on destroying the ocular, and I guess I get a flight path while I'm up there, which is probably really nice. So I assume there might be more quests around here. Maybe over here maybe let's fly up here. Argent Tournament Grounds. That doesn't seem like it's necessarily related to the main quest line in Icecrown. It's also kind of segregated by these mountains, so I'm suspicious about whether that's actually relevant for me right now. I'll just ignore it for now. I will eventually go over there, I think. But let's hit up, what is it? It's called the Shadow Vault? Shadow Vault, yeah. We'll get a flight point over there and we'll come back. Man, those things are cool. Pestilent Horrors. And what do we got? Some bone? Frostbrewed Sky Towns? A little fire, quite a few fires actually burning here. Man, they make some cool stuff out here. Some very cool designs. I like the giant, I would call it like the Lich King logo. I don't know what you actually call that thing, but it looks like the Lich King logo. What is this? Mordrithar, the Death Gate. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. So, I'm going to discuss 7.3.5 in a video I'm working on. I'm working on kind of a fun video. We have another competition coming up. About maybe a month ago, I did a giveaway, which, by the way, it took me a long time. I don't know if the person that won that last giveaway, which was for some Voodoo Realm merchandise, which they're the sponsor of this channel. I've mentioned this before, and they make a lot of cool stuff. They're in the video description if you'd like to check them out. The guy that won that, or girl, I don't know, guy, I think, based on the name, lives in the Slavic Republic? Slovakia. And I just now, it took me like a month, I just now sent out the gifts for that, the prizes for that. I was really slow on that. We're having a second round of competitions, and it's going to have a kind of a funnier, easier question, I think. And there's a video I'm making that goes along with it that's about gnomes and Tauren. And I think it's kind of a fun video. So I've been playing with that for a while. I'm kind of enjoying the scenery as I'm flying over here, by the way. I actually have no idea how I would normally get up here. Looks like there's almost a path here, but that doesn't quite look like it'd be a way to get up here. So I'm flying, but I want to know, how would you get up here normally? So I kind of want to at least find the route. If I want to fly over everything, I want to at least know how I would normally, non-flying, get to locations. Is that Chillmaw himself? That's so cool. So I guess eventually I'm going to have to kill Chillmaw. Chillmaw's not a boss, just a straight up mob outside? Like a Bone Sentinel level mob? Oh, so there's a path maybe? I would run up here, follow this, and then it looks like I can get up here from that. Looks right. I think. I don't even know if that's correct. And then I get here. Yeah, I think that would work. So if I ran up this I'm pointing my finger, doesn't help. I follow my mouse cursor, run up this path, and then I think I can go up this way, drop down, run along here, follow up this path, and then go up that. I guess that would work. And then I would get to here. Or maybe there's a path this way I should be going, but either way I could go along this path and then make it. I think that would work. I'm kind of making I want to make a, if you followed my channel for a long time, you may have seen, okay. Wow, where's the flight point here? Is it underground or something? Am I just, Is there a flight point here? I really don't see a flight point. The Shadow Vault, Icecrown, it almost looks like it's underground, but I don't actually have any idea. Well. On the vault grounds. Huh. There's our guy. He's gonna mosey on in here. Okay, let's go ahead and start fighting some things. A little more fun, I think, this way. So, oh, yeah. Every time someone uses a hook to pull someone over, I just think of Scorpion still from Mortal Kombat. That's always what comes to mind. What is that? A Vaultgeist. Fun. Kind of horrifying too in its own way. So I'm also making, if you follow my channel for a long time, I used to do maybe like every 6 months something called a State of the Channel address, where basically it gave me a chance to kind of reflect on what I'm doing with the channel and what I want to do and what I expect to do going forward. And it gives me an opportunity to get some feedback from people in the comments section about what I'm working on, and a little bit about what's going on in my real life. Sometimes I kind of talk about it. I don't think I've done one of those since 2016, summer or fall, so it's been a long time. I'm thinking of doing one of those soon, like a short 5-10 minute update on what I've been working on in my real life, what I'm working on with the channel. Very rarely people ask me if I'm ever making a full-time YouTube transition. That will absolutely never happen for a variety of reasons. Vreckle bones. Maybe give me the Bone Witch in Jordandar Village? 15 at a time in exchange for a Fate Rune. Huh. That's cool. Alright, I'm in the Oculus, right? Is this where I used the thing? Target and fire. I don't think this is the right spot. I feel like I need to be up above. Right, when I look around, nothing here looks like the Oculus, so I'm not sure. The problem is that a chest? What are those things? Death Knight Master? Is that a special mob? I don't see these guys anywhere else in here. Let's kill one of these. I'm assuming there's not really any purpose to killing them, but why not? I don't see anything I can do in here. What did he just hit me with? Deals 852 damage over 12 seconds. Okay. Breakable ones. Yeah, I don't think this is the right spot. Eyesore Blaster. I feel like the Ocular is up higher. Can I mount here? Oh, I can. Nice. I guess this is considered outdoors. Huh. So, alright, how am I going to find the Ocular? Is it? I mean, it makes me think it's up here. Yeah, the Ocular. Found it. How would you even get to this otherwise? Range is 95 yards. Can be used while mounted. That, okay, right. I saw that earlier. I was like, why would it matter if I'm mounted? Now I get it. I probably literally need to be mounted. That actually... It's literally Cthulhu's eye is the icon. Huh. Okay, so I'm nuking it 10% at a time. And I'm absorbing damage at the same time. I don't know why I'm... Oh, it's hitting me for 1,000 damage, but because I'm dealing a lot of damage to it, I'm getting a Soul Leech buff, which basically negates any damage it would deal to me. Nice. It's using Deathly Stare, but that's literally completely ineffective. So, we're an overpowered warlock, apparently. We're literally laser beaming. Can I use it while moving? I want to try this. Yes, awesome. So I'm literally a mobile, shielded laser cannon. I like it. Alright, there goes Cthulhu's eye. I mean, it's really like the Cthulhu, sort of the Cthulhu model was in there in a sense. Now we gotta. So I guess this is a quest you had to be mounted for to do. Like I don't see any way you could have done this quest. Maybe you can stand on those surfaces up there. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if you could stand on those. And if you have a warlock that would summon you directly onto that, you might be able to cast it from standing there. But that's kind of convoluted, and maybe not the way it's meant to be done. Okay, perhaps now we can really get something done. Don't be fooled though, the Lich King can still see through his Scourge minions. That's why you're here. When I was in the employ of the Lich King, we would often use a device known as a Sovereign Rod to keep some more intelligent Scourge in line. I require that you assist me in the construction of a new one. Luckily for you, all the necessary components are at hand. A cultist rod, okay. It should not be difficult. Okay. I'm guessing these supplies come from killing these guys? Is that correct? Yeah, I think I just need to kill these things. I'm gonna go for it. I mean, we need like a rope, a hook, so I'm guessing the hook comes from the morbid carcasses. The cultist rods maybe come from these guys, right? Huh. Yeah, easy enough, okay. abomination hook and a Geist rope. That's convenient. He actually kind of pulled me out of the way of that patrol over there, so I'll take it. Death Knight Master. Okay, yeah. Those guys are totally not. Okay, we need, oh, I was like, apparently targeting the wrong mob, like, severely there multiple times. There's a Geist I need. Where's he at? What the heck? Okay, that Geist just disappeared. It's weird. Let's go in here. I know there was one of them over here. At least one of them I saw. There's one. So, I'm working on, like I mentioned, a State of the Channel address, which isn't really a lot of work, but just something kind of fun. That's helpful for me to kind of reflect back on every now and then and remind myself what I want to work on. Geist rope, cool. Now I need some Scourge Essence. I think any of these drop the Scourge Essence. Whoops, there we go. Okay. I accidentally scrolled through my hotbar down there. I was like, oh god, I hate when I do that. I need to lock my page scrolling, so I can't do that. I should do that someday. I'll get around to it. There's one of those Geists. And then I'm working on a few science-related videos that aren't WoW-related at all, that are just kind of fun science things I want to talk about. Well, but those are going to be a little whiles off. And then I think I'm working on a... I don't know how I'm going to make this video yet. I've got some ideas I'm putting together. I mentioned on my Twitter that I asked people if they'd be interested in hearing about this story, and quite a few people actually said they would be. I almost failed out of high school, so I failed a lot of classes in high school. Almost failed out, really, really close, and I will go into detail later in that video. And now I have a PhD. So obviously I've changed my plans a little bit somewhere along the way, and I want to make a video kind of discussing how I went from, one extreme to the other. And that's going to be less of a discussion video and more of a... There's going to be a lot of visual stuff for that. It's not just me sitting there talking. I'm going to put it into a full video, make something out of it, actually. That's going to take a while, but someday that'll be put together. Anyway, so for now, we're working on the I Have an Idea But First quest, and we just need one more Scourge Essence, which, not awful drop rates, but a little slow. There we go. Actually, not that bad. So we got our last one, and we're going to go cash this in. I'm sure there's a follow-up, like once we get this item made. And you manage to acquire... Yeah, self-fashion the device, okay. Quickly hand them to me and stay out of sight. The rod, the hook, and the rope are all very self-evident in their usage when combined. I just need to infuse the result with the essences and we'll be ready to proceed. Are we making a fishing rod? Vial, Lady Knightswood, and the Leaper would make excellent weapons to fight against the Lich King if they can be broken from his will. That is what the Sovereign Rod is for. You'll find them on the ledges of the east and west of the vault, as well as on the mid-tier of the vault above us. The rod is to be used on the corpses of the three. Fly now, we will have them as our own.
Enough talking.
Cool. Let's, this one seems... Vial, okay, there's Vial. I'm gonna not fight any of these extra mobs. I'm sure I'm going to. Probably have to. Huh. Okay, Vial's going down. These are not even elite, so these are total pushovers, essentially. And then... Oh man, this guy's gonna hit me, isn't he? What a scumbag. Nice. Is Vial can actually help us? Vial says, Vial free? Vial loves SoupaSoka. Cool. We now have an abomination friend. I hope I actually get a fight alongside these mobs. That'd be really, really fun, actually. Alright, there's a ledge to the east and a ledge to the west. Where Lady Knightswood. She's a... call it like a Banshee? I would say Banshee. Oops, where is she? Oh, that's kind of scary. Oh, she's evading. That's annoying. There we go. I think it's better. Oh, come on. Is this good here? Man. How do I get up there? That's super annoying. I actually don't know how to fix that. I guess I'm just gonna like leave combat, but I don't even know if I can get away from combat from here safely. Oh, that's a long fall. Whew. That's close. Okay. I'm gonna get out of combat and then I will re-engage and not stand there, obviously, because that didn't work so well. Alright, health stone. Let's fly back up here. I'm just gonna come in from the side and clear a path to her. Evading is... It's actually an important mechanic in WoW. I mean, you need to have the evading function for a lot of reasons, otherwise you could really abuse mechanics, but man, it's annoying when it works against you. It happens, but... Alright. And where is my little friend? Here we go. Okay, let's try this again. It should be a lot better this time. I just had really bad luck that I somehow got her stuck up there and couldn't get back up there myself. And that was an easy kill, too. And the most challenging thing about that fight was just fixing the evade bug. You know, it's significantly harder than actually killing her. Lady Knightswood says, "You dare? Where is Baron Silver? Sliver? Baron... I keep saying Silver. Sliver. I would have words with him." Okay. And then we're looking for someone up here, right? Rabid Cannibal. We're looking for the Leaper. I had a feeling. I was like, the Leaper probably patrols around here. Alright. I tried to death coil this guy, but it didn't do anything. I don't know. Yeah, that was ineffective. I'm gonna kill off this, there we go. Morbid Curiosity, or Morbid Carcass. I don't know why I said Curiosity. Morbid Carcass. And let's res this one. This is kind of a fun quest. I like the idea of building up forces to fight the Lich King in a sense. I think it's kind of a cute quest idea. The Leaper does not use real words and just has murmur. Alright, down here I go. Baron Sliver.
Yes.
We'll put those 3 to good use once we finally take the vault. Speaking of which, I've got to choose a reward. Ooh. I guess that might be... Man, I still don't know stats, well I should really learn these better. I think losing 9 versatility, losing 17 haste, gaining 9 versatility, 9 stamina, and 14 intellect is reasonable. It's weird. Excuse me, it's weird giving up an epic for green. I've always had that problem, even back in vanilla. Death Knights such as the General Lightsbane are held on too tight of a leash to be able to be turned from the Lich King's will except under the most extraordinary circumstances. The General keeps himself within the vault, overseeing the creation of new weapons. Disturb one of his weapon racks, the Northern Forge, and I assure you he will come. He'll send those to help. If we are to finally own the Shadow Vault, General Lightsbane must fall. Cool. So I think that is a slight upgrade over my Wicked Witch Signet. I'm like sitting on my leg and it fell asleep. Oh, it hurts so bad. Okay, I think I'm better. In a minute I'm gonna like scream in pain as my leg wakes up. Okay. Slay the General Lightsbane. Now is General Lightsbane in there? Within the vault? Okay, disturb one of his weapons. There it is, got it, okay. Reading the quest is super helpful. I've learned that in my experience in making this Let's Play. Alright, how big is this guy gonna be? Disturbing. That was pretty beefy. Not like the beefiest of beefy, but pretty beefy. Alright, let's do this. We're calling in the whole squad here. We've got our Doom Guard, we've got our big Vial on the back, whacking him. Lady Knightswood is here. Where's the Leaper? This guy's getting crushed. I like it. He's like not even hurting Vial. I mean, he's getting smoked by all of us, so Kind of a pushover. The Leaper finally shows up. Easy. Thanks, guys. Cool. General Lightsbane yelled out as he died, says, "Fools, you won't hold the Shadow Vault for long." Fun. I should consider moving my chat, at least for... I wonder if there's a way to only have... I wonder... Here we go. I wonder if I can do... Maybe say I should leave. You see, there's like, should be options for just... Oh, creature messages. This is what I'm looking for. I should make a chat just for this and leave it up above my... Let's see. Create new window. Let's call it NPCs. And then make this a separate window here. Lock the window. And now what I want is no player messages, no global channels. All I want is creature messages. And I think that's it. I think that should be really nice, right? So now I think I can... I'm always saying how chat... I don't want to have chat here because I don't... sometimes people say dumb stuff in world chat and I don't really want a part of that. Like, I don't want that in my videos. I really want to find the flight point, but I have literally no idea where it is here. I mean, I absolutely no concept where the flight point could be. According to the map, I'm directly above it, but I mean, I have seriously zero idea of where it is. It looks like it's underground somehow, but I don't know where. I'm gonna check the other side of this mountain, see if there's like a cave or something. Otherwise, I'm just gonna fly back. But now, at least, I should be able to have NPC chat up here. I think that should be an improvement. I always feel bad that chat from mobs isn't visible. I guess I'm making a long flight back, I don't know. Isn't visible. But now, that should, and I'm also gonna remove that from my window. Now, it should be totally visible. And yeah, I think it's a significant improvement. It only took me, I don't know what episode I'm on here, like 40 something, I think. Maybe more than 40, 50 something, 60, I don't know. 40 to 60 videos, and I finally have learned how to make an NPC window. I think I'm super excited about that. The little things in life sometimes are the best, and that makes me really happy. Okay, so we're gonna go turn this quest, which actually is probably up on the ship, isn't it? Wait, that's the Horde ship, so where? Oh, aboard the gunship. Okay, so this is interesting. So I guess the question mark is just kind of vaguely, like roughly approximating where the quest turning is. I know the Skybreaker is here, thankfully. That's the Horde one I was about to fly into, which I don't know if they're aggressive towards me, but I assume they are. Yeah, so I would rather not get into trouble with that. But I guess here is where I'm actually looking to land, and I don't know where the quest... There he is, right? Yes, Thessarian. I remember this guy. Alright, what's up? General Lightsbane and his force are defeated. The Shadow Vault is taken. Yes, it is. 13 gold. Nice. I wonder if I can also do... where would it be? How do I... Is it money loot? What am I looking for? I want to show when I receive gold and complete a quest, but I don't actually see a quest. System messages, honor, money loot. I don't think honor is going to matter. Reputation, item loot. Let's try some of those. I'm going to play around with this a little bit. Wait, what the heck? Where did... He just despawned, and I don't know where to go now. I'm gonna go inside here and see if there's any more quests real quick before I leave this place. I'm sort of confused. Weren't there NPCs? What? I feel like I just phased away from all the NPCs. There's no NPCs left in the ship, and I don't really understand why. Right? They should be here. There he is. What the heck just happened? I have honestly no understanding of what is... So if I fly away, and then fly back, there we go. That was weird. I'm just gonna grab this quest quickly before he despawns again and I get confused. It almost seems like mounting up causes them to despawn in some weird way. Okay, everyone's back. I don't really understand what just happened there. Going back to Baron Sliver. Sliver? Sliver. Man, that's a really... I mean, to be honest, Silver and Sliver, it's not so much that I have dyslexia. I really don't. As far as I know, I'm not dyslexic. But, you know, an L and an I visibly look very similar, of course, especially lowercase. The only difference is the I has like a little notch missing in the middle. What is this? There we go. So now you can see up here when I've accepted a quest or when I've discovered something. So I think that's what I wanted. That's cool. So I'm excited about that. Great. Yeah, I you know, I don't know why I didn't think about that sooner. That I could simply set up a little separate window up here for NPCs or system info. Maybe, I don't know. NPCs and loot. I don't know if it's even worth having. I'll call it loot. Yeah. I like to be kind of specific. Fortunately, I might need to leave my queue in a moment here. The reason, it stinks, but the reason being I won't have enough time to finish an instance run at this point. I need to cut this video a little bit shorter than normal. That's a really annoying like motorcycle someone just drove by. So it's springtime here, and we've got the windows open, and this is our office. We actually have a spare bed back here. You've probably seen it in some other videos, maybe. Anyways, this is our guest room office combo, where I also do my recording, and it's closed up. Like there's a wall with windows here closed, and a door to my left it's closed. But right outside in our living room, there's Vile hanging out. Nice. Oh, now I know where the flight point is. That's cool. That's awesome. Okay, let's grab the flight point. So we've taken over here. That's really cool. That's a really fun way to do that. And I'm guessing once I talk to him, I'll have more quests to do here. Baron Sliver.
Yes.
We must strike at Jotunheim continuously. Never give them a chance to catch your breath. Yeah, okay. We're gonna turn in a quest. Good of you to return. As you can see, we have our hands full here. Rewards. That's not really an upgrade. Neither of these are really... Increases haste, but I don't particularly care about either of those, I think. Okay, we need you focused, SoupaSoka. We are barely holding the Shadow Vault as it is. As you can see, we've greatly angered Lich King, okay? Speak with the Duke Lankrel at the Shadow Vault. The Baron chuckles. I need to speak with Duke Lankrel. He's in charge here now.
Enough talking.
Okay, another quest. Scourge. Speak to Dark Rider Arlie at Blackwatch in Icecrown. Okay. The Flesh Works. Dedicated to producing abominations and flesh giants. Alright. We're going to try and shut it down. The small base. Okay. So we've got a few quests that are going to probably lead to many more quests. Is there a spot in here I can get Arrested XP? I've been looking for a spot to get Arrested XP in Icecrown. This entire... There we go, nice. Okay, so Arrested XP in here. It's now an inn. Awesome. I don't know if I want this as my new home. Do I? I guess I probably do. I don't really see any reason not to have it as my new home. I'm not really going to be needing a hearth back to Grizzly Hills anymore. Not anytime soon. Alright. The Duke Lankrel, what is up? Let's see. He's got some cool. This is a really cool area. I like seeing what would be often models being used as bad guys or villains or mobs are actually now good guys. That's cool. Pleasure to meet you. Thank you. The winners go to Mirheim. I think we flew over Mirheim just now to serve as the Lich King's elite warrior caste. Okay. I'm going to be his instrument. Cool. Alright, the first step we're going to take is at a place in Jotunheim called the Savage Ledge. It's just over the mountains to the west. I must use the challenge flag to challenge and defeat 6 combatants. That sounds fun.
Suffer well.
Okay. I might go do that right now. Sounds like kind of a fun quest. How are we doing? Oh, we've completed a chapter. What's yours is mine. That's probably the chapter in which we take the ocular, right? I assume that's what that whole chapter is about. So how do we get over here? How would we normally get over here? Guess this is... At this point, would you have flying? I think you get it at 78. Oh, no. 78, I think you get flying. So maybe this is about right? I'm not sure. Yeah, actually, I see a path. I see... This looks like a long... Like you go through here and up this way and around and up here probably. Okay, this seems like the right spot. So let's throw down... Who is this? Whoa. I did not realize these guys are actually going to aggro onto me. That's kind of scary. I'm going to definitely... I'm going to definitely die here. That's what I was about to say. I don't really think I can go get my corpse very easily. At all. Oh, I can fly. But, okay, yeah, that's right. I was like, how do I even... I've never... I don't think I've ever been a flying corpse. I was like, how do I even get my corpse down there? What do I was just like, I was about the spirit res, and then just wait for the res sickness to wear off. Well, that was interesting. I just assumed those NPCs, I knew they were aggressive, but I thought they were set to just fight each other. I don't know why. I didn't think they would aggro on me, and I certainly didn't think they would knock me back. I thought I could have fought them, probably survived. Had I not literally been thrown off a cliff. Oh, excuse me. I gotta edit out that sneeze unless you guys want to have your headphones blown out. Okay. Where was I? How do I possibly do this properly? Can I land here safely? Okay, let's try this. Let me get an imp up. Now if I throw this flag, what happens? Come then, Worgen Warlock, we don't have all day. I mean, I know these guys knock back, so I'm going to stand here and not get crushed backwards, hopefully. Man, that knockback was gross. Let me just say, that was, I mean, it's actually really, really awesome in like kind of a terrifying way. Is this close enough to challenge them? Yeah, good. I'm going to start off the Chaos Bolt. Oh man, those 12,000 damage. Those are beautiful Chaos Bolts. Alright, this is way better this way. Instead of just getting smoked out by these guys, this feels much, much better. That was hilarious. I love finding interesting ways to die in this game. I don't know why, it's just... I would never have predicted I was going to die within 5 seconds of landing there. I mean, really, I had no expectation for that to happen. Which one's going to fight me? This guy. No? Wait. Okay, this guy, yeah. I was like, which one is it? This guy looks like an orc almost. He's kind of green. He's not actually an orc, but he's got this like green skin tone for some reason. I guess some of them have that, but... Man. I want to make a montage of all the times I've died in this game, on this leveling series, and I bet almost... I'm sure the majority of them are from fall deaths. I'm almost totally sure. Oh. Whoops. Oh well. That's fine. We'll just kill them both. I should probably be more careful what I'm doing. Oh, I just killed the cockroach. That was sad. You see that? Let's chaos. Oh, I should have. This is bad. Alright, that's better. I didn't quite do that properly, but that's fine. Where's my impact? Oh, there he is. He's way back there. What are you doing, Gakpad? Okay. Dead. Oh no, I gotta do 6 of them, not 5. That's a weird number. Not weird, but kind of weird. Alright, I can tell which one I need to kill because there's a debuff on it. I mean, I know which one. I just targeted the wrong one when I was tabbing there, so I didn't mean to grab them both. But I do know there's a little debuff on here. Challenge flag. Well, that's actually an easy quest when you don't do what I did. Can I just say, I've never... Where we live now is like right on a kind of a busy street, and in my entire life, I've never had a problem with motorcycles or scooters or mopeds or any of those things. I think they're kind of fun looking. I've never ridden one, but totally supportive of them. Really good gas economy. You know, there's a lot of reasons to drive one. They're kind of fun to drive, I'm sure, on, especially on nice days. I can't tell you how much I've learned to hate them because they're so loud. Especially certain, like, chopper-style motorcycles. And I don't know if people modify them to make them louder or not, but I'm trying to find the entrance, by the way, of the Shadow Vault. They're so loud. There's times my wife and I are talking, we have one window open in the front of our apartment, and it just absolutely, it completely mutes anything we're trying to say. We just cannot hear a single word. It's so loud. And it blows my mind how loud they are. Let's grab this quest from the Leaper. The Leaper of the Shadow Vault wants you to duel and defeat Sigurd Iceborne, Ephraim the Faithful, Onuzun, and Tinky Wickwhistle. He clears his throat. Oh, hey, sorry about that. I can sometimes be hard to understand what I'm saying, okay? You know how it is. Oh, God. I'm just gonna grab the quest. Okay, he wants me to challenge people to duels. I can do that. Yeah. Alright, let's grab Duke Lankrol's quest. Or turn in the quest, I should say. Easy. Thane Ulfbang the Mighty sits within his hall overlooking the Savage Ledge. I've studied him. He wants me to read the Shadow Vault decree in the presence of Thane, and then slay him. He's patient. Okay. He needs him dead. Wow. There's a lot of cool quests here. A lot of them are taking on specific named mobs, it seems like. I think I'm going to stop here for today, but it looks like we've got a good set of quests up here. I like this a lot. I was kind of getting worried. I felt for a bit that we were running low on quests almost. But let's go run over there and do some quests next time. And then, well, so we'll knock out, you know, these 2 quests, at least. I'm sure it's going to lead to more. And then eventually we can head down here to Blackwatch if we run out of quests in the Shadow Vault. So, seems like a good questing zone. Man, we're never going to hit 78, though. We got a ways to go. It seems like it's a very slow leveling process here. And I'm not exactly rushing through it, but it is kind of slow. We've got a few good quests, looks like, though, at least. And then I guess we can always go to Shadow Song Forest, Crystal Song, excuse me. Is Shadow Song Forest a thing? It seems like it is. I know Shadow Song is a thing in WoW. I'm not sure about the forest. And I need to hit up a bank one of these days to eventually get my, to like collect these things, but because my item to collect those is in the bank. I put it there months and months and months and months ago and forgot about it. So I need to do that eventually. Anyway, we have Rested XP in here, which is great. So we're going to continue our Ice Crown quest next time, and I'll definitely try to get into an instance next time. I miss not running an instance. It's a good experience boost, and they're kind of fun to explore, so I can check those out more. What is this? Oh, is this the current location of the ships? I guess. I'm not sure if it's true. Anyway, that's all for today, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.